Well, back in 2006, we was involved in a drink driving incident where myself, my brother, and our brother-in-law were walking home from a night out, and as we was crossing a road, the drink drive car, which we didn't know at the time, but was travelling at 65 miles an hour, ran into us as we was crossing the road and hit all three of us. Sadly, my brother died just a few hours later, and I was left with serious multiple injuries, of which I'm now left partially disabled. Um, and the night it happened, it was a clear night, there was nothing around, and I just saw this one set of headlights in the distance. And I thought, plenty of time to cross, but like I said, he was speeding, and the police said it took him 8 seconds to travel from town centre to where we were, which is an amazing speed. I said it was 65 miles an hour, hit us, we were thrown into the air, and sadly Tony died when he hit the ground as he suffered serious head injuries which proved to be fatal.
There's not a day goes by that you don't think of your brother, is there, Stephen?
No, never. It's been 11 and a half years now since it happened, and to me, my family, it's still as fresh in our memories now as it was on the night it happened. It's nothing that will ever fade. I mean, something as traumatic as this, where, losing a close family member and then having the constant reminder of me hobbling around because of my injuries, it's never going to go away. And every day is a constant reminder of the dangers that's out there.
And because of your injuries and your involvement, you didn't even get to say goodbye to your brother, did you, Stephen?
I didn't. I was being treated for the serious injuries, like I said, and during that time, my brother was on a life support system, and they said technically he was brain dead and there was nothing that could be done for him. And the suggestion came of switching his support machine off. And all that time I was unconscious, so I had no idea he was so serious and in fact about to be dead. It was terrible when I came round, and my first words were, "Where's Tony? Where's my brother?" And looking on the faces of everybody around me, it was plainly obvious. And, just a voice came, he didn't make it. And that was it.
How did you feel when you were told the news?
Oh, I was absolutely devastated. All the injuries I had just paled in comparison to the loss of my brother. And in all honesty, I just wanted to die as well. I really wasn't bothered if I made a recovery or didn't. I thought if I go to sleep and I don't wake up, I don't care. It was that tragic for me, and I just couldn't get my head around it.
How important is it, do you think, that the limit is lowered?
Well, it's painstakingly obvious. If there's a lowered drink drive limit, or even better, a total zero tolerance, everybody will know that it is illegal to drink and drive. And barring one or two of a minority group that do it anyway, without any conscience, everybody will say, well, we won't go in the car, we'll get the taxi. And every one of those people who say that is potentially saving a life.
How does it make you feel to know that 11 years on and this message obviously still isn't getting through to a lot of people and lives are still being lost in the way your brother died?
It's heartbreaking, absolutely. It is needless. It's something that shouldn't happen and is so preventable just by turning the key of the ignition of a car. You don't turn it, you don't kill nobody or seriously injure them. And to keep reading of this happening, in the media, it really does be like a kick in the guts. For everybody who's trying to make the road safer, for everybody, make it safer. And it just seems to be thrown back in our face. You don't drink and drive, you can't be in an accident. Well, you can, but not of this calibre. It's amazing it's still going on, and I wish it wasn't.